people are like being drawn to like make these like very serious like matter of fact of the issues movies, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And also like if they did, I'm just not sure it would be good. And
Yeah, that's interesting.
yeah, so
Because I
that's kind
mean,
of where I'm
you
at.
saying that, my gut reaction was like, well, maybe like the relevance is that we should be trying to pull from stuff like this. Because like, there's definitely, like you said, there's definitely equivalence going on in current like history as it
Mhm.
unfolds. So like, you know, that
But
should
like
you would expect it to be like fruitful in that regard.
yeah, but then like you put it in like, you know, the context of like the history of film theory, and then you have like how like the neorealism stuff is like exactly what informed Andre Bazin on what is cinema. And like
Mm.
what is cinema is great and everything, but like it's not like super useful for like a young filmmaker nowadays because like that whole book is like written on the very thesis that like essentially
I
like
stuck.
film should be realistic. It should be attempting to capture the reality as much as possible. And
Mm.
like, not only do I not not agree with that, my favorite
Yeah,
part
no.
of like his students, you know, like the French New Wave guys, is the weird unreality. You know, the fucking gonzo editing. You know, like the really bizarre shots. Like you know, like the kind of stories not really totally making like logical sense, but making a lot of emotional sense and stuff like that.
Right.
And then also like, you know, um, granted I don't have like a super great frame of reference for, you know, like films of like Palestine and Lebanon and stuff like that, but like from what I understand of the culture, like a very realistic depiction of what's going on wouldn't be the type of art that they were trying to make. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like Joseph Ferris, that guy who made the video game It Takes Two and The Way Out and everything. He was a film director beforehand, and he like split his time between I believe like Belgium and like Lebanon,
Okay.
and like his movies like are very like image driven, you know what I mean, like are very like about like really arresting like mythic images and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so like I just like is is neorealism just something that existed at one time and then kind of like inspired other things that went into an entirely different direction, or is there something we can still glean from this that we can like actually apply to filmmaking nowadays? And I genuinely am at a loss